It should also gladden you to know that garments can be dyed repeatedly, so there is no fear of getting locked into one color. The garish pink that seemed like such a wonderful idea after a dozen glasses of red can be undone. What you trying to say?
Please be advised, the following presentation is not intended for minors.
God, I hate this pink shirt that I'm wearing. Ew. Pity. Every time. Welcome, Jaxic. The tales of your deeds reach me even here in the cloistered heart of Stillglade Fane. Glad I am that you have come, for I would ask of your assistance in a matter of some delicacy. It concerns, yes, young Sylphie once again. As you can no doubt imagine, the recent revelations concerning her mother have sorely troubled the poor child. It appears Sylphie needed some time alone to sort through the whirlwind of emotions which now beset her. She has, in short, fled from the guild. Fortunately, a pair of conjurers who were dispatched to the South Shroud to investigate another instance of corruption sent word that they have spotted our wayward Sylphie. Considering the importance of their mission, I would not seek to distract the conjurers from their task. Thus, I turn to you to escort Sylphie back here to the guild. You are, I believe, one of the few people to whom she will listen. Pray travel to Buscaron's Druthers. Fucking Buscaron again! Ugh, fuck's sake. Speak with Wolfier? I'm assuming it's Wolfier. She was the conjurer who first chanced upon Sylphie, and will be able to tell you more of how the young lady fares. Why does everyone like Buscaron so much? God, I fucking hate the Chocobo theme. Alright, I'm on lunch. You want to glam it up? I want to learn how to glam, yes. I know I have to talk to some poorly dressed person right out front of the place where the Scions hang out. But that's kind of like all I know. I know that like glam is way more complicated than Warcraft mixed transmogs, that's for sure. We meet again, Shaxik. I assume Brother Asumi warned you of the corruption my companions and I have been tasked with purifying here in the South Shroud. The source of this extensive blight is found to the southeast, the Shrill. Discordant voices of the elementals shriek their dismay in the vicinity of the Weathered Treant. I suggest you give the area a wide berth. Considering the potential dangers, you might imagine how alarmed I was to discover young Sylphie wandering about this part of the Twelveswood. It seems that her mother, a woman who healed with conjury but remained untrained by the guild, called this region her home. Sylphie herself had her head buried in some manner of tome, but if she is as sensitive to the elemental's murmurings as I am led to believe, then the din within her mind must be driving her to distraction. Pray speak with the child and see that she's well. I would do so myself if our current duty were not so pressing. We will in fact be setting out in any moment. What are you doing in a bar, kid? Jaxic? I should have known that Wolfier would tattle on me. Brother Asumi sent you to take me back, didn't he? This is where my mother used to live, you know? Right up until she passed on. Folks were grateful for the healing she offered. And this is the journal she used to keep. There's an entry that explains how nature becomes furious when conjurers use their art. How there are always more people wounded in battles when mortals abuse the power that is not theirs to take. My mother refused to draw on nature because she was scared of making it angry. She wouldn't lie about such things, and I want to do what she would have wanted. I'm going to stop using conjury altogether. Oh my god! I've never heard the voices this mad before. I bet it's because Wolfier and the others are overusing their art. We have to go and stop them. Hey bro, I'm on my shift and I can't exactly leave, so can you go bug this kid? Yeah? That's kind of what this feels like. I'm assuming we have to go and save them because they weren't good enough. You guys couldn't fight slimes? In my headcanon, the spirits is screaming about the conjurers wasting their mana needlessly. Yeah, like a bunch of coaches screaming at the Pee-wee teams. Good thing you corrected yourself, because boy, that's a very unfortunate typo. Oh no, Wolfie died. Whatever. Minor spelling mistake, Bahamut Flare. God, I'd hate to have the nickname Mud Pie Princess. Ew. Yay, we did it, with only one death. Skill issue? I was never a healer. I can't believe nature actually helped us. There was nothing scary about it at all. I might still wonder if it really was safe for conjurers to borrow that power, if I hadn't seen it the way you willed it. Nothing could seem more natural. I think it's time I went back to the guild. There are a few things I need to collect first, so please go on ahead without me. Oh, at least this one was quick. Welcome back, Jaxik. And you also, Sylphie. Brother Asumi, I'm sorry I ran away like that. I understand, child. Did you find the answers you sought? Yes, thanks to Jaxik. He showed me that nature was nothing to be afraid of. I think I know why my mother refused to call upon its power. She believed the act caused suffering to nature itself. I see. So it was her very love for nature that prevented her from drawing on its strength. Tell me, Sylphie, has the fog of indecision now lifted from your mind? It has, Guildmaster. I understand now why my mother chose the path she did. Full glad am I to hear that, for I must ask of you one more question. Yes, Brother Izumi? When you first witnessed Jaxik cleanse a corrupted element, you mentioned hearing voices. How exactly did they sound? The voices? Well, they sounded joyful, like a crowd letting out a sudden cheer. I really heard them, I swear. I'm sure you did, Sylphie. This is a gift. Conjurers may sense the power of nature and borrow from its strength, but not all can hear its whispers. What you describe are the voices of the elements. Of the elementals. That's my fucking Warcraft thing coming out. You may very well possess the talent to become a become a hearer, not a healer. It's like she's already a healer. A hearer? Of course, much relies on your studies of conjury. You have a natural aptitude, but have thus far lacked commitment. You must not neglect your training, Sylphie. Putting aside such matters for a moment, I'm curious to hear about the disturbance you observed in the South Shroud, Jaxik. I assume from the reports I have received that it was of a different magnitude of those which you have previously encountered, am I correct? This bodes ill. The creatures known as mud pies are not native to the Twelveswood. I wonder what relation this may have to the seemingly ever-increasing frequency of these disturbances. Something beyond the damage wrought by the calamity afflicts the Twelveswood. Shall commune with the elementals and seek to identify this threat. God, I hate my outfit so much. Because I look like I'm dressed like a twink. Like, I got maroon pants, pink, overcoat, I'm wearing pumps. Jaxik, Sylvie, I may have need of you both before long. Until then, give yourself over to the study of our art. Ever shall the earth meet your footfall, and the wind guide your path. What do I need most? New shoes, apparently. Yeah, get me out of these pumps. They're fucking pink! At least they match the rest of the outfit. Shit. What class do I have is the lowest level? 27, 27... Arcanist is 26. 27, 27... 29 for Pugilist. Arcanist it is then. Let's go speak to Tartaru. But actually first, let's learn how to fucking glamour shit. Yeah, it's the NPC in the Square Center. Yeah, it's the one that can't dress itself properly. I remember seeing her a few times walking through here. Oh dear, dear, dear. This will never do. My sense of aesthetics simply won't allow it. How can you go out dressed like that? Bitch! Bitch! You nearly look like you're doing a fucking Sora from Kingdom Hearts cosplay. You just got the shirt wrong. My dear, if only you'd spare a thought for style and coordination. I hope your garb holds up during a scuffle, because there's little else going for it. That's it. I've made up my mind. From this day forth, I'll take it upon myself to save you from any more fashion disasters. Let me see. So much that needs to be addressed. Where to even begin? Be a dear and get me a drink. I'm feeling rather parched, and this is a matter best discussed over a glass of something cold. Just go to the pissed pieced and ask Falkland, I'll have some blood orange juice, and tell her to make sure there's no pulp in it. Now off you go. Can't believe Timmy Two Shoes is criticizing my fashion. Oh, Sphere Game sent you. Or Sphere GM, whatever. That woman. Never known anyone so lazy. The killer to come and get it herself. Here you are. You shouldn't let her push you around, you know. Give her an ilm and she'll take a mom. Speak English, damn it. So how's that drink coming along? Here it is. No pulp, like you asked. Oh, delicious. Nothing better on a hot day. Some say I have expensive taste, but life's too short to settle for second best. Of course, this extends to my choice of wardrobe, too. Now that I'm feeling refreshed, shall we get started? Do you know, dear, you'd look a lot less drab if you knew how to apply glamours. What's a glamour, you ask? Well, they use a glamour prism as a catalyst to project the image of one item onto another. It's just an illusion, mind, but very convincing. This means the original object stays essentially the same. It just takes on a new appearance, that's all. Remember, if you fancy a change, you don't have to stick with the same glamour, just apply another one on top, or use a glamour dispeller to return the object to normal. Why sacrifice style for such humdrum trifles as durability or protection from bodily harm? Limitless possibilities for self-expression are just a couple glamours away. Go ahead, give it a try, and do make it quick, dear, for my sake. I'm finding your uninspired attire more and more offensive with each passing moment. Alright, sure. Oh, and I have a green beret? Cast glamour plate. Create a set of multiple glamours to apply at once. Oh, okay. Glamour dresses in rooms are now available. You may use dresses to transform items into glamours and create ensembles for quick and easy use. Cool, okay. Glamours allow you to alter the appearance of equipment through the use of illusory magics to change the appearance of an item. Highlight it, select Cast Glamour from the subcommands. Casting glamours require catalysts known as glamour prisms. So do I have to use one of these for every single piece of items? Is that why they gave me 12? Fucking hell. Yes, Jesus Christ. Is your inventory cluttered with gear you only wear on special occasions? Are glamour prisms causing you headaches? Glamour dresses have been added to in-rooms across the realm to make applying and managing glamoured gear simpler and more intuitive. Start by adding gear to any glamour dresser where it's instantly transformed into a glamour. Next, use glamour plates to create full sets of glamoured attire which can be applied to your character all at once. Alright then. Do you have more? Oh, this is for dying. I should probably do this too. You there. Yes, you, the decisively unfashionable adventurer. Gods be good. Never in my life have I seen such unapologetic focus on function at extreme cost to form. The mere sight of you fair makes my eyes bleed. Again. Bitch looks like this. Granted, I can't speak because I'm in all pink. As a lover of all things aesthetically pleasing, I cannot in good conscience allow you to continue roaming the realm in that sorry state. I believe your appearance can yet be salvaged through the use of color. I'll teach you how to go about dyeing your outfit, but first I must have a drink. I just gave you a drink! The heat has given me a vicious thirst and I won't be able to talk for any length of time. Be a dear and buy me a bottle of orange juice at the stall of the northern gates, would you? Once I have moistened my throat, we shall see to the business of remedying your appearance.
20 minutes later.
Orange juice, here we go. Just walk straight past you. Phew, that's a relief. Finally, I can teach you how to bring color into your life. Listen well. There are handy items called colorants, which allow folk to dye their outfits a veritable rainbow of colors. These colorants are so simple to use, adventurers have no excuse to be fashion unconscious. Lest you worry that dyeing will affect your garment's precious properties, you may rest assured it will not. The practicality you adventurers love so much will not suffer for the change in appearance, a change for the better. It should also gladden you to know that garments can be dyed repeatedly, so there is no fear of getting locked into one color. The garish pink that seemed like such a wonderful idea after a dozen glasses of red can be undone. What you trying to say? What are you trying to say? That is all you need to know about dyeing gear. Now, what are you waiting for? Get out there and bring some color into your life. You're now able to dye items. To dye a piece of gear, you must first have a proper colorant. Colorant can be crafted or purchased in stores. Once you have the proper colorant, dyeing an item is as easy as collecting the dye icon from the Actions and Traits interface. There is no limit to how many times an item can be dyed. Dye can also be removed by using an item called Terebinth. Okay. It should be noted, however, that certain items require the completion of quests before they can be dyed. Oh, fun. If you wish to paint a house fixture of... who fucking cares about that shit? Oh, glamour plate is right here. Unable to apply glamour plates here. Oh, do I need to go to... I need to go to an inn. Gonna want to hit up the market board for some more colors. You have a nice nest egg, so you should be able to afford most of the paints without breaking the bank. Market board and then inn. Okay. Where is the market board then? Well, since it's a... Oh, market board. Like, personally, I just want to get green because, you know... Alright. I just need, like, a handful? I don't need a shit ton? Oh, good thing I had a sugar daddy. Wouldn't buy anything above 50k? Alright. Unless in WoW you also were into money farming, right? Nah, I wasn't. Like, that and for, like, Warcraft's equivalent of Glamour, it barely costs a thing. It is, like, an afterthought. Like, I don't even... The annoying thing is I don't even know, like, what green I'm going for, so that's why I'm, like, grabbing all of these greens. Oh, that ate up a shit ton of my money. Money comes and goes, yeah, true. But that, like, 500,000 gil I had was given to me by a random viewer. I wonder what they think of me now that, like, most of that just went to green dye. Images of gear stored in glamour dresses or your armoire can be applied to glamour plates to create full sets of glamour attire that can be equipped with a single command. Okay, so... Yeah, edit glamour plate. Ah, my pants. Stick that on... Then that on. Yeah! They're probably very proud. Fashion is not cheap. Yeah, I've noticed. Glamour plates allow players to instantly equip an entire set of glamoured gear without expending glamour prisms. Oh, cool. Please note that glamour plates can only be used when in a large city or sanctuary. Ah, okay. Okay, so as long as I'm not just out and about in the middle of fucking nowhere, it doesn't cost me anything to do so. Okay. What color green is closest to my skin? It's the thing. Alright, so then hold up. Character, glamour plate. Apply. Yeah! I look fucking cool now. Yeah, there we go. Fucking sick. Let's go. Okay, so can I apply this to, like, multiple things? Can I... Hold up. Oh, link to glamour plate. Does that automatically... Does that do what I think that does? Hold up. If I swap to that... Yeah, okay. It's basically saying you can't access your glamour plates in the field, but you can hot swap as much as you want in cities. The X means you don't own that color. Yeah, I noticed. Some colors are stupid expensive because the people on that market are greedy fucks, of course. General purpose dyes are stupid expensive ones. Really? They're like millions? Why? Oh, hold on. Is that... Oh, that is! That's the fucking logo on the back. I just noticed that. That's cool. That's a cool little touch. There we go. Best $5 I've ever spent. Now, I saw that there's, like, Sentai-themed emotes. I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother with that, though. Congrats, you are now gaming. Fuck yeah. I've officially started playing Final Fantasy XIV. Please tell me that there's weapons in this game that actually kinda look like they go with this outfit. I'm sure there are. There has to be. It's Japanese, this game. I'm given to understand that the Medal of Ramuh has finally been resolved. I fear resolved bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim. Yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Levin will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. There's an option to see helmets during cutscenes, if you're aware. Ah, okay. I should probably turn helmets off for cutscenes. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. There are many in one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. Ah, I have been meaning to ask, but is Elisee quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't. And nor have I. Alas, Elisee has chosen to walk her own path. Stubborn girl. But you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Balderson report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed? Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Yeah, me and my fucking Sentai outfit. Sup, nerd. Striking, I know. It's good to see you again, Chaxic. How can you tell it was me? Thank you. I paid $5 for this outfit. Well, $5 out of game. Fucking, what was it, 400 grand out of days. I've been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the 12's Wood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike remove from the list. So who's next? That's Sahagan and Leviathan? The Lord of the Whirl has not answered his minions' call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagan remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth that god. As for the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices. For a time, at least. For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. Unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any uncertainty when next a Primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long. You may depend upon it. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with... Gridania. Wait, I meant Garuda, who was the primal of the Ixal who lived near Gridania. Yes, that's what I meant. So many moms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we should not long have waited for a more practicable, there we go, solution. Jesus. Dyslexia, God. But one step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You've earned it. God, I look so fucking cool. Everyone else doing their fucking fantasy shit. I'm a Sentai hero. Is there something else, Jaxic? I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of your helmet. Beg pardon? A man named Laha Brea, sporting a red mask and robed in black. 12 Preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Ashians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this Laha Brea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to Eek! A penis! Don't worry, Sentai Hero is on the way. Style on those primals. Style and pizzazz. Oh shit, a Sylph! And I was told I didn't need to worry about these guys anymore. A Sylph? In Thanalan? At long last, this one finds walking one Jaxic. This one is most dependable of these ones. How the fuck can you know it's me? You can't see my face. This one is most dependable of these ones. Is sent by Elder one Frixio to help walking ones. This one is called Neuraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Shit. I was not expecting, like, that face, but, like, her trying to also, like, be friendly. Like, she looks disgusted. The pleasure to meet you, Neuraxia. Like, granted, I'd be disgusted, too, if, like, a talking cabbage wanted to be friends.